Funding for this program comes from Freedom First, where people bank for good, freedomfirst.com, with additional support from the American Advertising Federation of Roanoke. They're not the rich and famous. Their profit comes not from the thing they sell, but the good they do. Our nation has more than 1.5 million nonprofits that employ 1 out of 10 Americans, providing services that otherwise go unfulfilled, keeping our community connected when all else fails. But nonprofits often lack the tools to properly promote themselves, to inspire more donors and volunteers and clients to their cause. That's where I come in. I've been in the nonprofit world for nearly 20 years. I connect nonprofits with marketing professionals who donate their time and expertise so that, at the end of the day, these life-giving organizations can do more, do better, by creating more. That's right, Buzz. On today's episode of Buzz, I'm going to be in my car quite a bit because in some respects, I'm trying to connect with more than 100 nonprofits for today's show. You see, for many years, most nonprofits in the region had a particular spring day circled on their calendar. That was Roanoke Valley Gives Day, this 24-hour online fundraising competition featuring most of the area's nonprofits. Well, a few months ago, the nonprofit that coordinated the big event decided that they were no longer going to do so here in 2022. And rather than just let it go by the wayside, the Council of Community Services, a nonprofit that has been operating not only in the Roanoke Valley, but throughout Virginia for more than 60 years, decided to step in and give it a try. And how they have managed to do so is the focus of today's episode of Buzz.
My name is Anne Marie Green. I'm the president of the Council of Community Services. The council was formed in 1960. It was started by a man named Franklin Huff, who was the leader at the Baptist Children's Home in Salem. And he wanted to bring together stakeholders in the community to identify problems and to come up with solutions for them. One of the first problems that the group looked at, the council looked at, was poverty, because Mr. Huff had invited his friend Cabell Brand to be one of the stakeholders, and that was certainly something that was near and dear to Mr. Brand's heart. So one of the first organizations that came out of the council was Total Action Against Poverty, TAP, which is still here in the community providing services to many residents of the valley.
Allison Jorgensen, Vice President of Planning with the Council of Community Services. The Council of Community Services is an organization that's been in Roanoke for 62 years. We help in many ways throughout the community. We have 4 key issue areas. So number 1 is the drop-in center, which focuses on HIV, HCV, just basic health and services for individuals affected with those conditions and education to prevent infection. The second is the Community Housing Resource Center, which focuses on housing individuals who have recently become homeless or are at risk of losing their homes. They work with all of the housing and homeless service providers throughout the community to do that. Third is Information and Referral, which is our 211 Virginia program. It serves the entire state of Virginia and provides information and connection to resources on a multitude of things. And then fourth is our Planning and Capacity Building Services, which encompass Nonprofit Roanoke and Hands-on Blue Ridge, which is the volunteer center for the Roanoke Valley.
So we're with the Council of Community Services, and our program, the Community Housing Resource Center, is here at the Ramada distributing food and providing just some care for our COVID positive homeless individuals in our community. They come from the rescue mission usually or referred out from our emergency room departments.
The Ramada luckily has refrigerators and microwaves in their rooms, so we're able to give them a mixture of self-stable and canned food and a little bit of frozen food.
So right now we are working to house COVID positive homeless individuals throughout the valley. So what's happening is if they can't get into shelter, they were living on the street before for various reasons, but have become COVID positive, we're sheltering them in a local hotel. That means that local partners have been referring COVID positive individuals to us, as well as both local hospitals. So that has been going on since September. We are absolutely feeling the uptick with the Omicron Omicron variant. So we've had quite a few individuals, and these are the most chronic homeless individuals. They have the most challenging problems. They have mental issues, they have cognitive issues, so definitely a challenge to work with them and have them understand why they're being quarantined and what that means. You know, when I think of the Council of Community Services, we are an organization that continues to rise to the challenge.
Roanoke Valley Gives has been provided by the Community Foundation for the last several years and has been incredibly successful. They did a really good job with it, and many nonprofits, that was their real focus for the whole year, was as a way to make money, all coordinated, you know, one message, one logo, and it's been really great.
When the Community Foundation put out an announcement that they were unable or are not going to continue this Give Day in our community, we felt it internally and didn't really think much about it. It was going to be something, you know, we would overcome, figure out. But then some of our partner organizations started reaching out and asking, would the council be willing to fill that role? And it was an opportunity for us to have a conversation internally and with our board to see if that was a fit for the organization and somewhere we wanted to go. Ultimately, we decided that the value of a day of giving in the Roanoke Valley is so important, and we didn't want organizations our size, smaller or larger, to miss out on incorporating new donors into their campaigns and new dollars.
We're calling it Give Roanoke because we're taking it over. It's new, it's different. We're hoping that we'll still get the same donors, obviously, that we always had, but it needed to be, it was time for it to be reframed a little bit so that it wasn't identified just with the Community Foundation and was identified now, hopefully, with all the nonprofits in the area.
You know, it is new. It's not with the Community Foundation anymore, and that's our biggest challenge, I think, this year, is they did such a tremendous job marketing the day and had such successful campaigns. We just want to make sure that we continue to put it out in front of the community, make sure that media are aware, make sure that just the general public is aware. This is our giving day. It's still happening. It looks and feels a little different this year, but it's still a day that everyone in the Valley can give to their favorite or multiple favorite nonprofits.
To help nonprofits start spreading the word about Give Roanoke, I invited them to record short selfie videos to share on their social media accounts and on Buzz4Goods.
It's Marnie, and I'm at CCC St. Francis House. Behind me is our 1988 van that is 34 years old this year.
Hi, I'm Linda Henschel, President and CEO of Family Service of the Roanoke Valley.
Hi, my name is Aaron Dowdy, and I'm the Executive Director for Friendship House Roanoke.
Hi everybody, my name is Pedro Salai, the Artistic Director, Southwest Virginia Valley, the Virginia's Blue Ridge Dance Company.
Hi there, my name is Kathleen Thorell, and I'm the Executive Director of Tudor House, a nonprofit dedicated to suicide prevention, education, and support.
Hi, I'm Alex Barge with Brain Injury Services of Southwest Virginia.
Hi, I'm the Program Coordinator at House of Bread, a faith-based organization providing job skill training and mentoring to women coming out of incarceration.
I'm Will Anderson, President and CEO here at Blue Ridge PBS.
Hi, I'm Ron Boyd, President and CEO of LOA, the Local Office on Aging.
My name is Rachel Geary. I'm the Development Director for ARCH. Our mission is to provide safe, supportive recovery and opportunities for self-sufficiency to the most vulnerable citizens here in the Roanoke Valley.
Hi, I'm Jack Perkins, the Executive Director of the Compress and Shock Foundation. This May, we're inviting the public to own the outcome in cardiac arrest. May 21st, we're having free CPR and AED training for the public. Please help consider supporting us or coming out as a learner, and check out our website, compressandshock.org. Thank you.
At Southwest Virginia Wildlife Center, we care for over 2,600 animals per year that have been injured or orphaned due to human activity.
I'm Mark Johnson, President and CEO of the YMCA of Virginia's Blue Ridge.
Hello, everyone. New Freedom Farm is excited to participate in Give Roanoke on April 20th, and all of our funding will be used to help more veterans and more horses here at New Freedom Farm.
Hi, we're the cast of The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime at Showtimers Community Theater. Please consider donating during Give Roanoke to support local artists, actors, and Roanoke's oldest community theater.
Hi, my name is Carrie Pratt, and I'm representing the Prevention Council of Roanoke. For Give Roanoke, Huddle Up Moms is raising money to provide high-quality doula trainings and birth support access to women of color in the Roanoke Valley.
Family Promise of Greater Roanoke is a local response to the crisis of family homelessness. We partner with families with children to prevent homelessness and avoid shelter.
We are Franklin County Humane Society,
and we are raising money to save more lives.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth Mills with Restoration Housing, a nonprofit developer that restores vacant and blighted properties for affordable housing.
Support provided through Give Roanoke this year will go towards helping us provide free case management services for survivors of brain injury. This includes children and adults and people who have been in car accidents to people who have had strokes.
We are so excited about April 20th. We are going to have a Facebook Live. We are going to represent our company for the fundraiser for Give Roanoke. Hopefully we'll see you there.
Hi, I'm Rachel with Restoring Hope Roanoke. We're participating in Give Roanoke this year to raise money for Jobs for Life and Faith and Finances classes, training for church-based English teachers, helping without hurting seminars, and more. Will you join us?
You know, we're all about education for everyone. And Give Roanoke helps us serve the 42% of the Commonwealth we serve here at Blue Ridge PBS. Help us to continue to create local educational content and continue to share the sights, sounds, and stories of Southwest Virginia. Thank you.
Today, we are raising money for our youth suicide prevention and mental health education programs. We appreciate any way that you can help us meet this vital need in our community. Thank you.
Your donation helps us as we support individuals and families as they journey toward emotional wellness, healthy relationships, and a future filled with hope. Thank you.
For Give Roanoke this year, we are raising funds for our refugee housing program. We just purchased this apartment for refugee families who are fleeing war and violence, and we hope to raise the final $20,000 on Give Roanoke Day so that we can finish renovating this apartment for families.
During Give Roanoke, we're hoping to raise $3,600 that will fully fund our next 8-week baking session. Check out our page for more information, and thanks for your support.
We appreciate your support during the Give Roanoke campaign. Your donations will help us support our over 30-plus community-based programs and will help seniors to remain independent for as long as possible.
We're super excited to participate in this grand event, and we look forward to having you help us help more veterans and more horses. Have a great day.
We need your help to continue providing education and wellness initiatives in our community. Please join me and donate to the Prevention Council on April 20th. We would love it if you could donate at least $21 in honor of our 21 years of service.
Our goal is to raise $4,700, and with your help, we can support up to 6 women of color to complete doula training and begin providing more equitable birth services in the Roanoke Valley.
Opportunities like Give Roanoke allows us to complete high-quality restoration projects like the one behind me that will welcome 2 low-income families home once complete.
We are raising money for Give Roanoke to raise $15,000 to replace our van so that we can continue to pick up food and stock our shelves to feed families throughout the Roanoke Valley.
To shelter those who lose their homes and to provide continued help when they move from shelter to their home. Every child deserves a home, and you can make that happen.
We are a nonprofit and we receive no state or federal funding, so we rely on donations from people like you to help save the lives of wildlife.
We're currently raising money to provide wellness for people of all ages, childcare for families in need, and youth programming for children throughout our communities. I hope you'll join us.
So, Council of Community Services' big challenge is making sure that enough people know about Give Roanoke so that they will want to support it. And to that end, I reached out to my good friends at Freedom First Credit Union and Lamar Advertising to see if they could provide some buzz for Give Roanoke.
So Freedom First is very excited to partner with Give Roanoke and be a supporter. We've partnered with Council of Community Services for a very long time and all of the other organizations that have come together to make Give Roanoke happen. So we've prepared some great digital assets for you guys with video elements that you can post to the Facebook page, catch the eye. We have different versions of these too.
That looks wonderful. Thank you so much. Our partners will love this. It looks great for the public too.
And then also, so every month we advertise in maybe 3 or 4 magazines locally. And so for the month of March, we've dedicated all of our print advertising to getting the word out about Give Roanoke.
This looks amazing. We are so excited to have Freedom First support for this project. You've always supported the Council of Community Services and many of the partners, so this looks amazing.
Here at Lamar Advertising, we're excited to be an active member of the community and partner with a lot of different causes throughout the year. We have 1,200 billboard faces in the western side of Virginia, and we partner with a lot of different causes throughout the year, whether it's our Lamar Loves Teachers Day, where we celebrate teachers throughout our digital platform, or we're partnering with the Rescue Mission or different causes throughout the year. And for the month of April, we're very excited to be promoting Give Roanoke Day on our digital platform of 18 digital billboards throughout the city of Roanoke.
Wow, that is amazing. Thank you.
You're welcome. We're excited to feature you through that platform to show our digital product and do a countdown actually as we get closer to April 20th to promote Give Roanoke Day and make it the biggest day yet.
That is amazing. Thank you so much. I know our partners will appreciate it. We definitely appreciate Lamar's support of Give Roanoke.
Great. Well, we put something together for you, and if you have time, we'd like to take a walk and show you what it is.
Absolutely. I can't wait.
Better than yesterday. Wow. All right. So after meeting Michael with Buzz and our initial discussion, we put something together for you that we're going to be featuring throughout the month of April, and we're really excited to unveil it for you and take a look at it right now.
Okay, we're excited. Yeah. This is great. We're so excited to see.
Hey guys, let's unveil this thing in 3, 2, 1.
Thank you. It's amazing. We're so excited to get the word out, get people in the public excited to give to these amazing organizations.
Yeah. Here we go. Love it.
All right, the big day is finally here, Give Roanoke, and we're going to spend the day visiting various different nonprofit organizations to see how they are promoting Give Roanoke Day in hopes of raising as much money as possible to support their mission.
I'm Dana Reynolds, and I'm the Director of Community Engagement at Angels of Assisi. Angels of Assisi is a nonprofit veterinary clinic and adoption center. Our goal is to help keep people and pets together and help the animals who need it the most. So we're super excited for Give Roanoke Day. We are raising money for the Biscuit Fund. Our Biscuit Fund is a fund in place to help animals who have faced cruelty and neglect get the proper care they need. We have a full medical team on staff so that way they can get the expert medical care and documentation needed to testify on behalf of them so we can help this from happening to other animals as well. The goal is to get these animals healthy, rehabilitated, and then eventually into a loving home. So today we're here with a bunch of our Biscuit Fund recipients. So these are animals who have, faced that cruelty and neglect, and it's just heartbreaking to see. One of them is Luna. She's kind of famous around the community. She came to us super malnourished. She was in kidney failure from Lyme disease, and she also had a cancerous mass, and she was just in really bad shape. We gave her the medical care she needed, and now she is doing great. She's actually gained over 30 pounds, which is just incredible to see. She looks like a whole new dog. We also have farm animals as well who have been seized in cruelty cases. And we'd just like to have a huge thank you to the Council of Community Services for hosting Give Roanoke.
I'm Megan Potter. I'm the Interim Executive Director for Southwest Virginia Ballet, where we are known for our Nutcracker. It is the Nutcracker of Virginia Blue Ridge. We work with Roanoke City Schools for our community outreach, Dance Espanol. We do lots of pop-up performances all over Roanoke. We are a student-based organization that really works toward pre-professional training so that our dancers can go on and become dancers throughout the world. Some of our alumni have danced as far away as Chile and Europe, and some dance in the States as well. Some go on to become doctors and nurses and teachers and other things as well. We are currently in the middle of our Facebook Live event for Give Roanoke Day, which is really exciting. We've never done anything like this before, so we're super excited to see where it goes. We have a goal of $8,000 to raise because we're hoping to be able to bring in guest artists to work with our dancers and hoping to be able to provide some costumes for some upcoming performances, namely Cinderella and Swan Lake. So we're really, really excited to see where this takes us.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Cresswell. I am the Philanthropy Director for the Roanoke Valley SPCA, and we are participating in Give Roanoke today to help provide some funds for our pet retention programs. So those are the programs that help keep people and pets together, to actually keep the pets out of the shelter and in loving homes so that they don't have to be with us, they can stay with the people that love them. Sure, so we have been planning for months for Give Roanoke. We have been getting together all of our people throughout Facebook, Instagram, social media. We'll be doing a Facebook Live today, and we've been sending out emails, getting our board involved, and getting as many people involved as possible.
Hi, I'm Emily Pinkerton. I'm the Director of Development at Boys and Girls Clubs of Southwest Virginia. And every day at our 11 club sites, we are doing whatever it takes to make sure that our young people have what they need to be on the path towards great futures. We serve kids ages 6 through 18 after school and during the summer hours, and provide homework help, mentors, and healthy snacks, really everything they need to be set up for great futures. We're so excited to be participating in Give Roanoke today. We're going to be doing a Facebook Live with some of our amazing club kids, and we can't wait to show them to all of our wonderful community members. We are really having a great success today, and thank everyone for your generous support here on Give Roanoke.
And for our final stop of the day, we're going to visit Council of Community Services just to see how they've been managing throughout this incredibly stressful and exciting day.
Excellent.
So we're at the end of Give Roanoke 2022, and just super excited about all the donors that have contributed to local nonprofits across the valley. We had goals in mind, they've all been smashed. We are just super happy with how much donors have given to the local nonprofits. Very thankful that our community has shown up this way.
Love it.
That was so fun. We want to thank our sponsors, Lamar Advertising, Freedom First, Access PR, Buzz4Good, Roanoke Valley Orthodontics for making this day such a success. And we're looking forward to see what Give Roanoke holds for the future.
Mm-hmm.